Ji Chang Wook arrived in Indonesia with a warmth that immediately captured the attention of fans and media alike. The atmosphere surrounding the Abracadabra press conference was filled with excitement, yet what stood out the most was his calm, sincere presence as he stepped onto the stage. The venue buzzed with anticipation, but the actor's gentle smile quickly softened the room and reminded everyone why he continues to be adored across Asia. From the moment he greeted the audience, Ji Chang Wook displayed a level of humility rarely seen in international celebrities. His first words were a heartfelt greeting in English, followed by a soft attempt at a few Indonesian phrases. Even though his pronunciation was shy and careful, the crowd erupted in cheers, appreciating his willingness to connect with them in their own language. As cameras flashed and fans held their breath, Ji Chang Wook began speaking about his gratitude for the warm welcome he received upon his arrival. He mentioned how Indonesian fans had consistently shown him love over the years, whether through social media support or fan gatherings dedicated to his dramas and films. His sincerity created a sense of closeness, as if he were speaking not to a crowd but directly to each person listening. The Abracadabra event itself was designed as a celebration of creativity, illusion, and storytelling, themes that deeply resonate with Ji Chang Wook's artistic journey. During the conference, he explained how excited he was to explore a concept that blends fantasy with performance. He said that the project required him to engage his imagination in a new way, challenging him to step outside the boundaries of traditional acting. As he continued, Ji Chang Wook described how the Abracadabra experience allowed him to reconnect with his playful side. He reminisced about his childhood fascination with magic shows and how they inspired wonder in him when he was young. By participating in this event, he said he hoped to bring a similar sense of wonder to audiences, especially his fans in Indonesia. Fans listened attentively as the actor shared behind-the-scenes stories. He explained that working with a team dedicated to creating magical experiences reminded him of the importance of collaboration. In his view, magic is not only about illusions on stage, but also about the invisible teamwork that makes everything possible. His words highlighted his respect for the craft and the people behind it. However, the press conference was not solely about entertainment. Ji Chang Wook took a thoughtful pause before addressing a more somber topic: the devastating floods that recently affected several regions in Indonesia. His tone shifted gently, and the room became silent as he expressed his condolences to the victims and families impacted by the disaster. With heartfelt emotion, he said that upon hearing the news, he felt compelled to offer his sympathy. He shared that Indonesia has always been a country close to his heart because of the kindness and support he has received from its people. Therefore, learning about the suffering caused by the floods weighed heavily on him. He went on to say that even though he is a public figure based far from Indonesia, tragedies like this remind him of the interconnectedness of humanity. He voiced his hope that the recovery process would be swift and that the affected communities would receive the support they need. His words resonated deeply with fans, many of whom were touched by his compassion. Ji Chang Wook encouraged everyone present to keep the victims in their thoughts and to support relief efforts in any way possible. He emphasized that compassion is a universal language, one that transcends borders and cultures. This sentiment, delivered with sincerity, added a powerful emotional layer to the event. After expressing his condolences, he gently returned to discussing the Abracadabra event, but the earlier moment of compassion remained in the hearts of everyone in the venue. It reminded the audience that behind the glamorous world of entertainment stands a person with genuine empathy. Ji Chang Wook also took time to share his impressions of Indonesia during this visit. He mentioned how much he enjoys the country's rich culture, diverse cuisine, and warm-hearted people. He laughed as he recalled a moment when he tried a traditional Indonesian dish that was far spicier than he expected, causing him to reach quickly for water while staff members chuckled fondly. The actor also spoke about his gratitude toward Indonesian fans who often wait at airports, hotels, and event venues just for a glimpse of him. He said that no matter how tired he feels after long flights or busy schedules, seeing their happy faces instantly rejuvenates him. Their unwavering support motivates him to work harder and improve his craft. Throughout the conference, Ji Chang Wook made it clear that he sees his fans as partners in his artistic journey. He explained that acting is not only about delivering performances, but also about creating emotional connections. Knowing that people from different parts of the world resonate with his work brings him immense joy. He then discussed his upcoming projects, though he remained careful not to reveal too much. With a playful smile, he hinted that fans can expect roles that challenge him physically and emotionally. He promised that he is working hard to present characters that feel fresh, meaningful, and memorable. In addition, Ji Chang Wook reflected on how events like Abracadabra offer him a chance to step outside of his usual routine. He appreciates opportunities to interact with fans in unique settings, as these events allow him to share different aspects of his personality, sometimes playful, sometimes serious, always sincere. He also shared a touching anecdote about receiving a heartfelt letter from an Indonesian fan. The letter expressed how one of his dramas helped the fan navigate a difficult time in life. Ji Chang Wook said that messages like these remind him why he loves acting and why he remains committed to his career. As the event progressed, the actor continued to charm the audience with his gentle humor. He joked about his struggle to learn new Indonesian phrases, explaining that he practiced them multiple times backstage, yet still felt nervous saying them aloud. His honesty made the moment even more endearing. People in the audience cherished how grounded he appeared despite his global fame. It is rare for a star of his level to maintain such humility, and that humility is precisely what makes him beloved across generations. Ji Chang Wook then spoke about the importance of gratitude in his life. He explained that he often reflects on the support he receives from fans, colleagues, and loved ones. Gratitude, he said, keeps him steady during stressful times and reminds him of the bigger purpose behind his work. He also expressed his admiration for Indonesian culture and its emphasis on family and community. He shared that these values resonate with him deeply, reminding him of his own upbringing in Korea. Moments like this highlighted how connected he feels to the Indonesian audience, even though he comes from a different country. During the Q&A session, Ji Chang Wook answered questions about his artistic growth. He shared that with each project, he tries to challenge himself in new ways. Whether it involves action, romance, or psychological depth, he believes every role teaches him something valuable. He explained that aging as an actor is a journey of both experience and introspection. As he matures, he finds himself drawn to characters that offer emotional complexity and depth. He hopes his fans will continue to support him as he explores new artistic territories. At one point, a journalist asked him how he maintains balance in his life despite the pressures of fame. Ji Chang Wook said that spending time with friends, focusing on physical fitness, and engaging in hobbies helps him stay grounded. He believes that maintaining emotional health is just as important as professional success. The actor's answers demonstrated thoughtfulness and a deep understanding of himself. He emphasized that while acting is demanding, it is also fulfilling because it allows him to explore humanity from different perspectives. As the press conference neared its end, Ji Chang Wook took a moment to look around the room and absorb the atmosphere. He expressed one final message of gratitude to the fans who attended, acknowledging their dedication and effort. He said that their presence made his visit even more meaningful. The applause that followed echoed warmly through the venue, reinforcing the strong bond he shares with Indonesian fans. It was clear that the event was not just a promotional appearance, but a heartfelt exchange of energy and appreciation. Before stepping off the stage, Ji Chang Wook promised to return to Indonesia in the future. He said that he hopes his next visit will bring even more opportunities to connect and create memories together. The crowd responded with cheers that reflected their excitement for his return. When the event concluded, fans left with smiles, feeling deeply touched by the sincerity and empathy he showed. The combination of entertainment, reflection, compassion, and connection made the Abracadabra press conference one of the most memorable appearances he has made in Indonesia. Even after he departed, the warmth of his words lingered. Whether he was speaking about magic, art, career, or compassion, Ji Chang Wook demonstrated once again why he remains a beloved figure. His ability to balance professionalism, creativity, and empathy creates a rare kind of star, one admired not only for talent but also for character. Ultimately, the press conference served as a reminder that moments of genuine human connection can shine even brighter than the spotlight. Ji Chang Wook's visit to Indonesia was more than an event. It was an expression of gratitude, empathy, and hope shared between an artist and the people who support him. And as fans replay the memories of that day, they are left with a comforting feeling that the bond between Ji Chang Wook and Indonesia will only continue to grow stronger in the years to come.